here, please, Mona, share this program because I also want to lend my voice out to this very matter. Yes, I can see FP Entertainment, Destiny Bagua. You are welcome also to the house. So I beg make una share this broadcast. So I can't look am as this matter they go on since all these days. I feel say somebody like me also who is very close to both sides. I also need to also bring my own opinion to this matter. If there are things that needs to be done rightly, I believe at this very junction, those type of things supposed to be in place. And I will touch all of them, small, as a message. And I also know, say, there's also one sister where they always carry my video. I think Edo Blog TV or so. And I know, say, she go still cut this very one. She go still share them so that a lot of people go still hear my own opinion concerning this very matter. Today, good evening, Tiffany. How are you? Stella, God bless you. Good evening. Today, I can't decide to place a call out to 3 very, very important person in this whole industry. Not in this industry, but where this matter concern one way or the other. One of them, I cannot really say I had it to them because that one are my friend. And when I just call, when I look for telephone number of somebody. So within that time, me and that my friend, my bestie, we still can't talk about the matter. But I decided to call 2 persons. I decided to call Enogi. And also decided to call Frank Victor. I decided to call these 2 persons. Why? Because I saw that there is already a 2-party system in this whole fight. One party was Edo artists should not come anymore to this part of the world, most especially to Europe. Now, I'm not sure say they don't add Canada and America join them, but this one now when it day now about Europe. Now I want to talk about Europe and England and probably maybe Dublin. I can say since Victor, I think Umenwa, they for the side of say make artists not come Europe again at all. And you know they also they on the side when they talk say yes, artists must to come Europe. So I felt it was very important for me to reach out to these 2 individuals and at least hear their own opinion, the reason why you they support make musician not come again, and why this other one they support one musician go must to come. Now, after my conversation with these 2 personalities, I can't decide, say, Enogi actually is not, say, maybe the fight for himself, but he also is fighting for a lot of people. When artists, when they come Europe, they bring joy for. When artists, when they come Europe, they add more flavor. They join their daily activities. Then after I still talk with my brother, Umenwa also, I can still find out, say, a lot of people, where even these musicians as they come, they see them as extorters. They see them as people that does not have respect and regard also for the people when they patronize them. And I also can see, say, Umenwa also, they fight for people when he don't like make musician at all. They come. So in a way, these 2 persons, actually not just they fight directly for themselves, but in a way, they are fighting a large vast of this war where they fight for other people opinion. But then I can't look and say we go just leave everything like this, make everything just poor go, because at the end of the day, or they know that or je no je, according to Benin people, some are happy that musicians are coming to this Europe. Some are not happy that they are coming to Europe. Then I was trying to make a balance from all these things to really find out what are we going to do about it. What will be the way forward? I asked these questions to Umenwa. I also asked this question also to my brother Enogi. Now I personally can't draw my own conclusion now. And this conclusion when I draw, I go say things here today, maybe it go offend some persons. Where it go feel like say maybe I dey support one side on the way I take talk, or maybe this other part go feel say on this issue I dey support this other person when he dey for this side. But just before I continue with this my conversation, I want make I beg everybody for here when they watch me or when you go watch this video later to understand say Agbido level, Ido level, or Sioba. And I also believe that it is very, very important for every one of us to understand that ayi kuyari webu or ye logo ama weba agayi gbinahia. It is even a more difficult thing when we decide to travel abroad in peace than to say we want to go abroad in a very big war. That was the parable, that's the explanation of that parable I just gave in the Benin dialect. Any way I take talk, where it displease you or it offend you, I beg you, not take offense. It is just my own personal opinion. It doesn't mean that this my opinion will serve for everybody. Maybe some people will see this my opinion to be at the right path. Why some also will see and say, no, this my opinion, you know, they at the right side. But any which way where you take feel about what I talk here today, no constantly carry this video, come they go analyze and they insult me. Oh. You can take it and do your own video and analyze what I be talk here. Maybe I not talk am well, talk your own side. No come carry this my video now, come they go they insult me, they say, see what a big grown up man like me, they talk. Now I beg, all of you know say me. I not get the power, strength for saga or whatever. No, I not go even feed one with anybody. But this one is my honest opinion. After I don't talk to Enogie, and at the same time also, I also talk to my brother Umenwa also. I know say for the side of Umenwa, there are a lot of presenters also when they talk to support him. I also know for the side of Enogie, there are also some presenters when they talk to support him. So this my message today is directly to all Enogie fans and the social media presenter that is on the Enogie side, and also to Frank Umenwa, to his supporters, his fan base, and also those making videos to support his own stand on this issue. But the true fact of it is that the both persons, when I mention so, the fight where they fight so, now a vast majority fight for most of their fans, the complaints where they give them and waiting that they tell them, now they tell they support them. Now, first, let me first address on the issue of when Umenwa say no artist go they come Europe. I want first address that part. My brother, you see, personally, my own self, I be person when he like enjoyment. And I believe, say, in this part of the world where we dey so, there are a lot of our brothers and our sisters where they themselves, not either they don't get document to take travel go Africa, or they get document but they don't like the security state of Nigeria. They just don't feel comfortable traveling to Nigeria, so they just see this part of the world as their home, because many people say eke no magele or boy. So if that is what they choose, so be it, and all of us have respect for that. And we also have some class of our brothers and sisters who be say they get paper, they don't get money, where they want also to make that journey go Nigeria. Some of these people, you see, as our Edo artists, they come from that part of the world, they come here. In a way, they also that thing where they watch for social media, where they themselves not get the opportunity go to sing for that side. They themselves, they very, very happy to see, say, these musicians, they come here so that they go feel experience what they happen for Wesley Hotel, so that they go feel experience what they happen for Capacity this thing, so that they go feel experience what they happen for what they call this other place again, for Country Home. They get a lot of live band places like that where our Edo musicians, they come that place, they come, they perform. You understand? So this group of persons, they go always want make these musicians they come this part of the world, so that they themselves go feel still they enjoy waiting. Those people will get the privileges of going back home, go they enjoy also for that side. So which means, my brother, I will use this opportunity also. I don't firstly beg you today, when me and you they talk, I will still use this opportunity to beg you and your fans and also other presenters will do your side, say, una go tamper messing with justice. Make we try, make we drop that side, say, make our Edo musicians, may they not come to this part of the world. Now, the people when una they fight for, now their choice to decide to say whether they want go attend this occasion or not. Because when they come here, nobody they force anybody say you must attend that show. if you know say not be waiting work for you, you go just still relax, sit down for us. You no also need to promote them. I don't know whether you understand. So I will use that one to beg you and your fans also. But I also know that one of the reasons why those your fans, then they talk, say, these musicians must not come to this part of the country again. Make all these musicians not come to this part of this country again, this area again, and because of wetin dem themselves don explain wey they also don dey talk about all these days on social media, wey e be say no response don even come from all these musician hand at all. Okay, my sister Esther say, okay, I will tell you why I dey beg them, because even you yourself, your brother is also a musician. I will still tell you why I feel it is more important, because there is one of our sister, Mama, I think now Mama and Rosemary TV, if I'm correct. I've been watching this lady's video since this whole matter happened. I dey watch this lady video. Every video where this lady they do, they make a lot of sense. And they pick a lot of things from this whole video. And that thing where you write now, my sister Esther, I take them from that woman video. Today when I dey watch that lady video, she still say something when he just still touch me. I will still talk put again. The reason why it is always better. Your brother Esther is a superstar. He can never be a superstar without the good, the bad, and the ugly. That is the reason why people like us who want your brother to strive in this same industry. You know, say, the fight where these people, they fight now, where they just start so now. You go to look am like say na small thing, not me, not me. E get where this thing go reach right now. It's just like when they started this, then Daddy Freeze, when they start all this church crusade something with all these their fake miracles and all these things. People were looking at it that it will not fly. I can categorically tell you that since the time when the Daddy Freeze started to open people eye about this Christian something, millions of people don't drop out from this Christianity race. You see this fight where these guys them start now, they say, oh, no musician again for Europe, no musician again for Europe. If they start continue like this, it go get where it go reach, my sister, US, if musician come here, you not go even demotivated to go. You know why? Because if that hall, now the last show where you go, now 50 people or 30 people, 9 days for the hall. The next one where they go come, you will not be motivated to go and spend your money to be in a hall where 30 people come watch musician. I believe the best thing for every one of us right now to listen to all the parties. To listen to all the parties. That is if really say we want to promote this culture, because the people where they talk, they verse say make musicians know they come Europe. They get their own standpoint. And don't forget that some of the people saying this thing, they have also patronized these musicians. So we need to also listen to their cry. When we listen to their cry, we go always go back again now to our musicians to tell them, say, my brothers and my sisters, una try, una see wetin these people they talk now. You can never be a superstar without the people. If you never know that one, you go they believe now say, men why they talk something. Or the rest of the people also still they support them and they talk something. You go they say those things where they talk, you know go no now so it they start. If they continue with this narrative, I can guarantee you 3 years time musician not go they come Europe again. Now if to say now so they do have the time where they must have more go America that time, maybe they for don't kill the whole route. Now these musicians for not get chance where they go tell they come this Europe. There are still a lot of unborn artists that are still coming who is still going to make good use of this popularity where Europe they give all of them. So I believe strongly say make all of us they very very open. Make we not they do maybe we not judge this matter sentimentally. That is why I say some of the things when I go talk today, you go feel offend some side, you go feel still offend some side. The way I go take talk on this side, people they feel say they support this side. When I go talk some for this side, some people they feel say they support this side. But I'm not here to support anybody, but rather I am here to just give my own opinion and to see how all of us go feel resolve this issue, because me when they talk so 2-3 times a year by the grace of God, I they go Nigeria, I they go they enjoy all those things. You don't understand, but when these musicians they come Europe here, that time when I not a day Nigeria, I go still feel enjoy them here as an enjoyment minister. We like enjoyment. So if I can't go one show tomorrow, now 30 people did that hall. I don't go want go the next show where they want to do now, because when people not there for her, the show not the sweet now. I don't know whether you understand. So my pleading to this side of the people where they say make them not carry show come Europe again. Now because I dey beg them make they rest for this matter, so that we go still dey fit dey enjoy this show where they come dey do for Europe for here. Now okay, somebody say most of these musicians are too full of themselves. Yes, King Nosa, I quite agree with you on this very thing. Like when I was talking to Menwa today, there were so many complaints he gave to me. I told him that some of the things he said, I quite agree with him. You understand? Even when I was talking to my brother today, Enoge, I also revealed a whole lot of things to him. When even Enoge himself also tell me, say, I even explained to Enoge my own personal experience with Edo artists also, which I would not want to mention their names on this very play. I also explained to Enoge today, even when he also heard some of the things I said, he was also convinced in a way that I don't know if you understand. So, but at the end of the day, all of us now still one will be all Edo. Waiting we go. I was telling Umenwa today, say there's nobody today where Umenwa the saga for this social media where he go here say the person die, where he not go feel as a human being. So what is now the essence of this our fighting and all these things? Okay, my brother Etin Agbonga, he says some of the musicians are so disrespectful and greedy. You see, this is another prominent Edo man now when he still they talk this one so. So that means we all need to face the reality. Waiting they create this problem. Why they know they add some artists where they European join. Yeah, you know, sometimes also they still they add all those artists they join. Now it's just that maybe not be every time, which also I agree with you. I'm still going to touch on that also. Just small, we will touch on all these things. But first of all, now to calm down that party, I they want try to calm them down. Why be say all of us need this artist for this Europe. May they come, they entertain us. But in areas there where me personally are not aligned with these musicians also. And I will still talk about them here so that them themselves will still hear. Like my bestie now, he is one of those people also in this very industry. His wife is also a very big name and a big star in this very industry. Some of my comments here today will also address her also as my friend's wife. And my friend also is a manager also to her. Some of my comments here also will still address top stars like them Akobegian, Nuwamagbe, Ukodo, Sunshine, so many of them, Agbakma Olita, Obito Komado. He go still address some of them so that they all will go back again to the drawing table. Make them also understand, say, in this industry where they day to day, without the fans, they go nowhere. And let me also remind you, people they talk about these diaspora people. Our Edo musician today, whether they like it or not, you see the likes of them Mohen, them Osayomore, them Akabama, and those people at those days. They didn't make the kind of money these guys are making now, these women are making now in music. You know why? Because in the era of those people, diaspora people were not really truly involved in their lives like the way it be now in this era. Because in that time, now just some few persons, few personality, now be the people that time when they still they carry all those people. But now, majority of our Edo people today when they in diaspora, now whether not for abroad they come or whether not for Nigeria, go and check it. Parties where they do for December and January for Nigeria. 9 musicians, all of them, they cash out, they pass. You know why? Because diaspora people, they're there for town. Many of them will go do marriage, they'll go do their parents' burial. And now, they are invitees, all of them are abroad. A person when they are abroad, if you go Nigeria, if you want spray, even if you want spray 50,000 naira, it's just nothing. Maybe not like about 20-something euro or 30-something euro. I don't know whether you understand. So, for normal day like that, except for the few big men, all those big politicians where they get money for Nigeria, and I know say they know they spray money for party now, except maybe some few guys also where they do some street hustle, not them. And how many times all those ones that they go party go they blow money like that? Because at the end of the day, Now the same diaspora people, when they give up to them for this euro, now they still they go now. And that is the fact of it. And that is why I watched the video where Ukodo do. I quite appreciate that guy. Understanding the power of diaspora also. Even if now only 5 diaspora people now they verse for all these musicians, I personally feel that it would have been very, very right. Happy Father's Day, Faith. It would have been very, very right for all these musicians also to be able to do short video. They say, diaspora people, we know so now they verse for us. So even if now only 5 among them now they verse, that same 5 people they go do everything possible to win the 5 people also join themselves. Because if that 5 people begin to talk on this year, say, that musician, no, make not. Next year it will be 10 people. The year after it will be 30 people. Before you know it, they will be killing the network of all these musicians. So that is why I feel it is very, very important. When the cry of these people come, let's forget the numbers of people who do not like musicians to come to this part of the world. But at least all these musicians today, as they talk, they're supposed to at least don't say, except for Nalo Kodo owner don't sing. And I also saw some video where some musicians were also coming out to talk on the people on social media. I don't know waiting the videos where they do well those things, so I not go to comment on that. But I did want try to comment on the part that if there were some mad piece of people talking on behalf of some people, I don't know whether now for their own selfish interest, but because I spoke to Umenwa today, and Umenwa said a lot of things to me about people that were calling him about this whole thing. Now I feel that he's representing some group of persons. And I believe, because when I also watch some of those Umenwa video, a lot of our Benin people are calling also through that channel, also saying no more Euro. That means there are grieved people among our people when they don't want to make all these musicians they come. Now I believe that it is the duty of these our musicians to understand that your fans anytime, any day. You know, say Benin a very small place, but we are very large in our heart and in our mindset. The way Benin musicians they trend, I'm not sure, except for the likes of some Yoruba and some few Igbo. Benin a very small place. Even the language where they talk so Benin, how many millions of people they speak this language Benin? Inside that Edo state where we did, you get Isha, you get Auchi, you get different kinds of language. So for our Benin musicians to they fly like this, now because of diaspora recognition also when he did with them. And they also need to value that very part. So I don't agree with some people where they say, oh, make we they use only EU artists, they do shows for this European. I believe that if we want to do EU artists, yes, we can still do that show. You know, so when they come from Nigeria, it is always a very different vibe entirely. Because some people, when they never see somebody like Esther Dokpayi, they play now for grand for the past 10 years. Esther Dokpayi, a bagua can't come Euro. That person can't get the opportunity to see her. It's a very fantastic one. It's a very lovely one. So some people want some of these our musicians to come. If that one will not stop organizing shows also. I know the likes of Don VS and some other ones like Don Cliff. Those ones, they normally do shows because they get a lot of nice single album. Then they do shows now for European now. The reason why personally me, I know they like to do their shows now because the money where they always they put, I will still come to that. It's always too high for show promoters. And that thing I will come they drive the show promoters now to come they inflate the money where they put for gates and all that. In most times also I dey hear when some people go they talk say, oh, they know they sing Davido, they know they sing them Whiskey. Now so other people they talk about them. But let me also clear it. This our sister, when I say Mama and Rosemary TV, I should say that one I be that woman name. She said that there is a big difference between global musician and local musician. From the Edo Indigi where we did. If Edo person they come Amsterdam today want come play. As black Suriname many for this country. The only Suriname where you go sing for that show be say that Suriname girl, if they go out with Edo boy, or maybe that Suriname man they go out with Edo girl. Now you go see him for them. But somebody like Davido, if they come play for Amsterdam for a year, trust me, the Nigerian people self will go there for the whole. They not go reach 5%. The rest people, not be say Davido want to show the show promoter. You go they call hello, they do show. I hope say you go come. You go come, I beg, or may you come support me. No, now. Davido name, now they bring all the crowds, they come for the show promoter. But our Benin artists, most promoter can agree with me, say, me when I do a Style show for Holland here, I know how many people when I go need to go their house and I go to invite them. Even when I do 24 beats on a legend, I know people when I go meet for house and I go they beg them. They say, "Oh, I beg, oh, this show they come, oh, I beg, make una come, oh, go they give them." Davido go they come. I want carry Davido come. I call they call people. No, now once I put the ticket for whether this ticket this whether for the set ticket, that one alone, Oyibo, Ghana, Suriname, Cameroon, then they come. They I don't know them. So make we know they bring that comparison anytime where we they talk about say the money where our artists them they charge, they'll come they want try to relate them to them Rema and them Charlie Poppy. All this was the international name now. Charlie Poppy can't be playing music. If I want to carry Charlie Poppy come here, now let it fly. I go y'all leave for there. I don't need to go call anybody. They say you will come the show. No, now once they see the flyer, now those names, the names already now international. Because me, I know they depend on, say, now, Edo artists, once they come, now only Edo people we need there. And I know how our people be. Our people sometimes, they hard to drag come out from inside house, go show, they hard. So, the show promoters, they come on, then they go, they beg. Then they go, they beg, say, wala, whoa. I don't know, please, nobody should call me on this phone. I did for live video for this phone. So, you understand? So at the end of the day, show promoters, they'll pay artists 2,000 euros, which I personally disagree with. Because Europe not be like as it be before, my brothers and my sisters. Let's say the truth. Europe is not easy again. Money is not easy anymore. It can be easy for me. I don't know whether for another person. All of us don't they feel the pains. We don't they feel the pains. When African China come here, I bought VIP for 2 people, 250 euros. Yes, African China, that one a big name now. Even Oyibo said go there the show. Oyibo, he go there for that show. VIP for 2 people, that's 125. Now, personally, I believe say because Edo from where we from come, make we try our Edo musician. That 2,000 euro where they pay for artists, I get another solution for una. You see, the reason why many artists know they go to many cities, go they play now because the cost involved in bringing a Benin artist to any city is on a very high side. Now, you say gate fee na 20 euro. Now be gate fee. Now, there are so many people when you want to come that show, na 30 euro they get. He go decide to say, if I pay 20 euro now, 10 euro now I go take drink 2 bottles of beer, and that one no go high me. Now, I believe strongly that all of us must come to an understanding. Even the show promoters, you go one set table for 10 people for 500. When you go talk, he go tell you, say, for Davido show now 1,000 euro. Davido is a global artist. Even if they want set table for Davido show for 5,000, person wey not know Davido, wey not know the show promoter, wey not know anybody, he go pay for that ticket for that 5,000. You know why? Because now global artist. The meaning of global artist means say every human being of any type will fit come that person show. But if now local, it means say now only Edo people. Now how many Edo people there for Amsterdam? How many people you go fit carry come that hall that day? That one I wait to pay. If the prices are very low, if a show for instance now say na 10 euros for instance for this euro, it go motivate a lot of people to come to that show. Now some of the people also today when they talk say no more Europe show. Some of them also still there on that side. They feel and say, oh, but the money where all these people they come they put for this show, they go strain the whole of, they go strain them. And at the end of the day, some show promoters today, they go do show finish. They will go they borrow money, come they pay for show. But if the musicians are very understanding, for instance, let's say that they pay musician 1,000 euro to come to perform for show. For instance, they pay you 1,000 euro. And you say the spraying money, you go get 30%. Now let's say you go for one show, they give you 1,000 euro. The spray money, you get 30%, maybe now $2,000. You see, $600. You add that $600 join your 1,000 euro, maybe it will be like 1,500 euros. where you don't make for one show. If you play 10 shows like that, it's 15,000 euros already for you. And if the money is very cheap, trust me, a lot of people from different cities go they call, say they want the show for this very city. This one when I talk so not to move the industry forward. Some of the musicians might not enjoy the fact that I'm trying to say, oh, may they reduce their money, come down like that. No, it go pave way also. Because you do show, only 50 people they hall. For me, it don't make sense. Only 50 people, 9 days for your hall. When you for take do show. The artist not bother because he don't already collect money for a show promoter hand now. He don't move. But if show promoter come 1 month show for this Europe, he can play up to 10 cities. Even if he's making 1,000 euros sell for all the shows when he go, they go buy you ticket, they come there. They go put you for a hotel, they go feed you. You still make 1,000 euros from that place. If you do a tour like that for 1 whole month, that is 10,000 euros, which is about 18 million naira. 1, you have given yourself also a global recognition. And 2, you still they carry almost about 17, 18 million. They go back to Africa. You don't see art profile. I still believe that make we not they look am like say Edo musician na very small industry. I feel the stress when they enter into. You see, this my brother say I am addressing the issue that is discouraging show promoters. Because person where they do show promoter for Europe, don't forget, now only one show you want to do. So you need to at least do that show. Make it still make like 2,000, 2,500 to get more courage again for the next show where they come. But you say, pardon, go verse for you now. Why they go verse for me? No, now this one just talking. Even these things I they talk, so I they talk am genuinely from my heart, you understand? Not be to anybody way still there in their right senses go understand. Say, waiting at the talk so is to move on this industry even in a more better platform. Because when you are able to engage the people already, money go come. Now, truth I they tell you. I believe that the money where then they put, you say 1,000 euro here is a month salary, Friday, Osage. Yes, I agree with you. One show promoter now. If I want to do show for Amsterdam, and all of this Amsterdam, now I go forget share. But you will be musician when you want to collect from Amsterdam home. You feel come out from Amsterdam, you go Antwerp, you go collect from Antwerp. You come out from Antwerp, you go Paris, you go collect. You come out from Paris, you go Madrid, go do. So in this way, those show promoters right now, they go still, you see, I say 17 million without tax. Now, the show promoter also themselves, they themselves go still do everything possible to they make sure say artists they come the city. And the people when they come also go still they happy to always they get shows for their city. Show promoter that time, he go still reduce drink. If he buy bottle of Guinness for let's say for store for €1, he go want to sell them like €3.50. Because the cost and the expenses when they make, you know also the too much again. You understand? So if they are able to come, those same people now when they verse, you go see and say, he even get some city self where you will carry show go, you go make regular gate fee €5. Put table for 5 like €150 based on how the city be also. It gets some bigger major cities where you will go. Those tables where they put for €500. Me, I can afford table. Only me one, no need to ask people join now. I will fit buy one table for €1,000. I will go there, I will go enjoy myself. But how many people can you guarantee this kind of thing for? So when we are doing this kind of thing, we need to speak for majority of the people. Because at the end of the day, if I go one hall when I want to go spray $500, and I only 30 people there, I go carry my money, come back house. But it gets some kind of crowd. I remember when 24 Beats do that legend, the first legend, Sons of Legends when he do that time. And first show of Esther Dokpayi when he go Canada, and when he also do also for Euro, his first Euro tour. At the kind of crowd when he did that time, those crowds are still there. But I feel that the stress about making money these days in Europe, 5 years ago for this Europe, truth be told, Europe not easy again for most people where they don't understand. And sometimes also some of these people go they look say Then they launch their big mansions, which for me, I don't have anything at all against that. Why? Because these are superstars, these are talented people. One thing where you get to understand them to sing. I don't try personally to sing. To sing, now one thing. Another thing na to compose. You understand? So the talent, they do deserve it. But I still believe in, even in their deserving it, they should also be considerate about their fans. They should consider their fans that if they can reduce their expenses from these promoters, now promoters also go reduce their money. And in that so doing, it go help the common men like us to fit afford any shows where they carry they come our city. I believe if we can work towards this direction, the idea of saying, oh, we have to scrabble it, my brothers and my sister and me, I use God beg una. I beg Umenwa and his fans and the other social media presenter wey dey your side. I beg make una drop that thing. Me, I use God to beg una. I believe right now I will still talk one-on-one also with all these show promoters and also the musicians. Make them try work out something that can be very, very reasonable for our people. And on the areas where they say all these are our people, when they go out, they know they appreciate them. They'll carry them for dance. They know they want come. They know they want. They'll carry two this thing at the same day. I also explained to Enoge today. It has happened to me. You understand? Musicians disappointing you because they are too money conscious. Very many of them. I remember some years ago what happened to my bestie Destiny Bagua. Like I said, I don't want to mention names of any musician here. I know what happened to him with a musician. How greedy some of these musicians can be. And sometimes how they can disappoint you even because of 50,000 naira. You understand? So, but nevertheless, these are our musicians and they make us happy. Somebody like me, when he love music, I love life well. Say make musicians not come to this part of the world again. In short, now malaria will give me a fever.